In this video, I will break down the top 7 best mini projectors this year. I put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers, whether it's price, performance or quality. Now, let's get started. Best for gaming is the BenQ HT2050A home theater projector. Using a projector for movies and presentations is nice, but cranking up a game onto a 300-inch projector screen is next level. To do so, you need low input lag, and that's just what this projector delivers. If your projector takes too long to process the commands you give it, you will not do well in your game. The BenQ HT2050A is designed with low latency with gamers in mind. At 2200 lumens, it's also the brightest projector on our list, so you won't have to close the curtains when your friends come over for a gaming session. You also get a high contrast ratio, meaning your view won't be washed out. You can connect up to 2 HDMI ports, RCA, VGA and micro SD. Even though the projector is small, it is not portable. It doesn't come with a case, though it will fit into a larger bag. It also doesn't come with a mounting bracket, but you can buy one separately. Best for travel is the AAXA P7 LED projector. Finding a projector that's portable is one thing, but finding one that travels well is another. In addition to being portable, a travel projector has to easily fit into a bag and work under most conditions. The AAXA P7 is a tiny cube about 4x4 by 3 inches and has a lot of input options considering its size. You can plug in via HDMI, USB, micro SD and mini VGA. Basically, any device you come across in your travels should work with this projector. The sound isn't very loud, which is something of a theme for AAXA projectors, unfortunately. The battery will last for 90 minutes on a charge, which is fine for business presentations, but you may need to plug it in for a feature-length movie. The projector comes with a tripod for aiming the device, but be sure you have a sturdy base because the tripod isn't all that good. You will get 30,000 hours of LED life out of the bulb. This is a projector that can hit the road with you and plug into anything you need along the way. Best for its design is the ViewSonic M1 Plus portable projector. The ViewSonic M1 smart projector is one of our favorite items on this list because of its self-contained versatility. The stand that is built into the projector swings up to protect the lens when it's closed. When open, the stand can point the projector where it needs to go. Overall, this entry gets high marks for design because of its clean look and built-in kickstand. On the downside, the picture tops out at 480p. The keystone adjustment tends to be glitchy, but the M1 Plus has an amazing 120,000 by 1 contrast ratio and a long-lasting battery that can go for up to 6 hours when the projector is in eco mode. Inputs range from micro SD, USB-C, HDMI and USB-A. It can also output sound with a 3.5mm audio jack. Best for business is the Optoma ML750ST. When you're talking about mini projectors, there is mini and there is the Optoma ML750ST. Photos of the projector don't really show how small this projector is. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's also a short throw projector, which means you can have the projector close to the screen and still have a full-sized picture. In this case, you can get a 100-inch projection from just 6 feet away. The size becomes even more impressive when you consider the 700 ANSI elements and 20,000 by 1 contrast ratio you get in this powerful machine. It's ideal for business because it's bright enough for conference room and small enough for a briefcase or backpack. You will want to make sure your presentation room is as dark as possible though. The projector is also a little on the expensive side, and the lack of wireless connectivity is disappointing, and the fact that Optima sells a dongle to correct that oversight for an additional cost is borderline insulting. But the tiny size combined with the high contrast picture makes this an ideal companion for business presentations on the go. Best budget is the Vankyo Leisure 3. The Vankyo Leisure 3 is designed for the home and it comes with a carrying case for when it needs to go out on the road. There are a ton of input options including VGA, HDMI, USB, microSD and RCA. The projector itself isn't terribly bright. It's also a little hard to set up. There are no feet on the bottom for leveling the projector and there is only a comparatively short foot in front for vertical adjustment. You will probably need to prop the projector up in front to get the image to go where you want it to go. But beyond all that, it's hard to argue with the price. This is a great budget option that will work well in your home as its name implies. You will need a sufficiently dark room, but if you have that, you will get a sharp 1080p picture with a good 2000 by 1 contrast ratio and solid color reproduction. Best portable is the APEMAN Mini M4 projector. Keeping in line with portability comes the APEMAN M4 DLP projector. This device is about the size of 3 CD cases stacked on top of each other and has decent sound. It also has a fairly dim picture, so you'll want to set this projector up in a dark room. The projector comes with a 3400 mAh battery built in, which will barely get you through a 2-hour movie. You can also charge your phone off of the battery, but that obviously leaves even less power for the projector. Still, we like to see that kind of versatility in devices. You can connect your projector using the HDMI input or plug in a USB drive to display photos and movies. The included tripod lets you point the projector anywhere you need it to go. Overall, this device is small enough to fit into a jacket pocket or a small bag, making it ideal for campers, hikers, or really anyone who wants to tote their own projector around. And the best overall is the Anker Nebula Capsule 2. When considering mini projectors, portability is one of the prime considerations, and when it comes to that, being the size of a soda can is about as small as you can get, especially as most bags and backpacks have pockets designed for carrying drink-sized items. It's got everything you need, including a speaker built into the base and a built-in app store. Just connect it to a Wi-Fi network and you're good to go. The projector runs on Google's Android software, so along with the easy-to-use interface, you can easily download apps like Netflix or Hulu, plus you get the added bonus of built-in Google Assistant. You can also control it using Google Assistant or via a smartphone app or the supplied remote. Overall, we really like the Nebula Capsule 2 and think it's the perfect solution for a pop-up cinema night or even as a bedroom TV for occasional use. It's not cheap, but it's got everything you need built in. Alright, that's all for today's video, guys. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like this.